Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Bobby coming at you with another video. And today's video is I got suspended on eBay. Wow. I got my store shut down on eBay. Not good. Not good. Well, let me tell you, for clarify one thing. I have a couple stores on eBay. And this store here is a new store. It's only 2 weeks old. Now everything's linked. My PayPal account, everything's linked to my other account. So, and I've already talked to eBay one time about my store, and they knew that it was linked to my other account. And so the other night I'm listening on this account. The only thing I'm listing are new items. And I'm telling you, all of them are Dollar Tree items. Every one that I list is a Dollar Tree item. And some of them we have custom photos that we take. Some of them, a lot of them are stock photos. And so I was listing, and I try to list 4 or 5 things a day on there to get my inventory built up, because until you get a couple hundred items, you're really not going to see any movement of anything on your store. So I was listing, and I listed this one thing, and everything just locked down. It said your account is on hold. You cannot list anything else in this account. And I'm saying, what? So I called eBay, their 800 number. And the gentleman on there says, yeah, and he said, I need to verify this account. And I said, okay, sure. And he asked me about a half a dozen questions that only I could answer. And I answered them. And he said, okay. And he said, now what seems to be the problem? I said, well, y'all locked my account down. He said, I can't list anymore. And he said, well, hold on a minute, let me look into your store. And he looked, and he said, where are you getting your photos? And I said, well, a lot of them are stock images. I'm getting them all from Google. I said, and some of them are custom images, pictures that we take here from the house. And he said, well, that's the reason you got suspended on eBay, temporary. I said, why? He said, because your images. And I said, to me, I don't have the guidelines and the bylaws in front of me from eBay, so I can't, say, well, hey, this is what it says, or no, it don't say that, or whatever. So I was just happy. He said, look, from now on, just take pictures and you won't have no problem. I said, okay. And he said, I'm going to unlock your account, give it 4 minutes, and then go back in there and just go to all your unsold items, and everything will come up, and then just relist it. I said, okay. So it was dinner time, so I just waited about an hour, then I went back on there, and it still had me locked out. So I called him back, spoke to another person, went through just about the same process as I had just went before, an hour before. And they said, well, give it a few minutes, then you can relist. And so I did, and I relisted, and everything was back up and running. But then, I got thinking, I said, well, I see, and I even mentioned this to the first gentleman I was talking to, that, hey, I see just about everybody has stock photos. And he said, yeah, but we're cracking down on that, and don't worry about everybody else, you need to worry about yourself, pretty much. I said, okay. So after the second phone call, then I got a digging and found that you can use stock photos as long as the image is not, the item is not used. You can't use stock photos if the item is used, which I can understand that. But everything on this eBay store is brand new. Brand new. So, no, I'm going to continue using stock photos because honestly, this is a store that I have started to show that people can honestly start an eBay store with no inventory. But yeah, I mean, when you sell it, you got to go find that inventory, and you better hope the Dollar Tree has it. And I've been blessed, and what we're doing every time we sell an item, that we have got some of these Dollar Tree items in my other store, and they sell there because, for one, we got feedback there. For two, we got a lot of items in that store. We got over 200, which ain't much by a lot of people's standards, but it's a lot for us. And so every time we sell that item, we take the proceeds and buy that item to have in stock. So the next time we sell it, we don't have to run and get that item. But I'm using this second store as a learning tool and a teaching tool to show everybody that you can start an eBay business without no money. Literally not 1 cent. And that's selling you products. You can start it without 1 cent. But, I'm going to continue to run the store and see how it goes. And hopefully we won't have no more issues. I mean, I've been a good eBayer since 2002. Never had any problems. I've got 100% positive feedback. And I think I've sold in 17 years, and this is not much to a lot of people, but it's a lot to me. But I've sold over $70,000 worth of stuff on eBay since 2002. So that's 17 years. That's about $4,000 a year on average. So a lot. In my standards, a lot. Other people that are doing $1 million sales on their year, it's nothing to them. But we're getting there. But I just want you to know that everything on eBay is not cut and dry. And I've been wanting to call them back and say, hey, look, y'all shut my account down for using stock images. But here, clearly, in black and white, y'all say it's okay to use them as long as it's a new product. So which is it? Can you use them? Can you not use them? I want you to use your own judgment and do what you think's right for you. Don't do what Bobby says. But for me, in my house, in my accounts, and our accounts, we're going to continue doing what we're doing, and then we'll see what happens. Hopefully nothing else is going to happen. And I think there's a lot of scammers going on out there, and I know that. And I know there's a lot of people, starting, eBay stores and Amazon stores just to hack other people. I realize that. So, I'm trying to play fair and right, and I just want to let you know when I did get a store suspended for a few hours. We got it back up. Everything's good now. I'm going to add some more stuff on there this evening after I eat some dinner. But, here again, share my videos if you think they're worth sharing. And if you don't, leave me a comment and tell me, Bobby, you're crazy, or you don't know what you're talking about, or you're doing a good job. Everybody needs a pat on the back every once in a while. So, like, share, and subscribe. And I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the 1st of May. So be one of them subscribers. And who knows, I might give away something to the 100th subscriber. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people give away stuff. But I'll be happy to get to 100. I'll be blessed. So remember this. God's got your back. Through Him, anything is possible. God bless.